everybody, welcome back to Jovi and Hadley Those Working Dogs. Today we're going to be doing some training rotation stuff, and but to start we are going to be Jovi is going to be working on sit work stuff today, and Hadley is going to be working on basic obedience. If you guys know, Hadley is training to be a therapy dog, obedience, trick, agility, rally, and scent dog, and Jovi is training to be a scent and maybe trick and maybe agility. So what we're doing right now is I'm going to train with Hadley while Jovi's working on a peanut butter pumpkin mat, and then I'm going to train with Hadley while Hadley's working on a peanut butter pumpkin mat. So first we have some dog safe peanut butter on here. And add some pumpkin puree, which we do not have a lot of at all. That aids dog digestion and is really good for dogs, just in general. And then we're gonna top it off with some Bernie Spencer poop. Yeah.
Where are you doing that to on?
Jovi, why?
And where are you doing that?
In her cage. Yes, Brandon's perfect poop is another, dietary thing that aids digestion, which I just remember Joey's box is that too much peanut butter because she's getting over pancreatitis, so just trying to scrape that excess peanut butter off. So I'm just going to top off with some Bernie's perfect poop, which helps with digestion. And it's overall just really, really healthy. And this is what the finished product is looking like. So let's give it to Joe. Hadley wants it, but it's Jovi's. Hold on. Let's get the kibble so I can distract. So we're going to be training Hads with a mixture. Her two kibbles that she's currently getting, so that I can throw Joe in her crate. Good girl, Jovi. In. Thank you. Okay, now let's train with Hads. And here we have our food that we got from the breeder store. We got a big bag of this Tractor Supply food from the breeder. The breeder told us to get it, and then we went to the Tractor Supply and we picked it up, and we're transitioning her to her new kibble, which is Purina Puppy that the vet recommended for her. And it is, yes, it is. Yes, my dogs are partially raw, but not on training days. So today we're just doing basic obedience with Hadley. So first, stand, sit, down, yes, stay. Stay. No, Hadley. Stay. Yes. Stand. Yes. And then she's working on spin. Yes. Good girl. Down. And she also kind of knows. Touch. Hadley, touch. Yes. So this week we are working on touch. Yes. Touch. Drop it. An advanced stay with a toy, leash walking, and yeah, that's it this week for week 11. Well, she's gonna be 12 in a couple days. 12 weeks in a couple days. So let's work on it. Down. Yes. Oh God, I have clumsy hands. Stay. Yes. So pretty much I just am backing up every time. Yes. And then this is just stay. Pretty much a basic stay. But she's still working on that because she's only 11 weeks old. But she's just really hungry right now. She wants the food. Stay, Hads. Good go. And just what we work on is we reward when she is in that down a lot of times and just say stay. Next week or in the future. So this is pretty much just practicing settling and staying. Stay. Yes, Hadley. Yes, good girl. in the future, maybe next week, maybe more in the future, we are going to work on more of a place. So down, yes. But this week, what we're working on, advanced, hi. Well, the more advanced stay is down. And then, yes. And then what we're doing is just taking a toy and replacing it. Stay. No, down. Yes. So we're just taking that toy and we're just placing it. Stay. Because even that is tempting her a lot some of the time. Stay. Good girl. As you can see, she is correcting herself when she knows she's supposed to be into that. Stay. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. And also, if she does look at the toy, I'll stay. I am, and then looks back at me. I'm heavily rewarding that and praising. Stay. Yes, good girl. This is a stay. Yes, this is a pretty complicated thing to teach a puppy, and it's pretty impressive that she understands to stay. Yes, as you can see, it's kind of hard to tell. Stay. Good girl. Yes. But she is being a good little dog and checking with me quite often, which is things we love to see with puppies. Okay. So now we're gonna work on our stand. So she kind of does stand. Stand. Yes. So I just take a treat in my hand and I lower her up. Stand. This is a pretty easy thing to teach. Hadley, stand. Yes. This is a pretty good stand. Or down. Stand. Yes. Down. Stay. Stand. Yes. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Stand. You're so pretty. You're such a smart girl. So we're going to do about 10 minutes of training, which each dog, give or take a few minutes. Stay. Stand. Yes. Stay. And as you can see, I'm kind of throwing in the stay so that she doesn't think that she can just pop up from that stand or that stay, because that is not, that's the opposite of what we want to teach. This is just another handy little stay. Stand. Yes. Thing, especially for therapy work or anything. Stand. Really anything. Even in our life, I tell Jovi to stand a lot, and it's really, really helpful. Yes. I'm also making sure when I put my hand to my chest with the treat that she doesn't get up, because it doesn't. There's no invitation from a down unless I stay stand. In a working perspective, right? Spin. Yes, it's really good to throw in fun things to do with your puppy during your training sessions. Stand. Stand. But like I said, I know I'm really ambitious with Hadley. Hadley, down. Yes. But I want to do mainly rally, or my main thing is therapy work, rally, or agility, rally, scent, and then maybe obedience and trick. But in that order, therapy is the biggest one. So we're really working on neutrality, stay. Stand. I need to get my tripod up so you guys can see. I'll do that next video. So the next thing we are going to work on is some drop it. So what you really want to do is, she's too distracted. Okay. You really want to get you need to have a toy for this activity. And we're actually going to just try to get them engaged on whatever it is, right? I know, she thinks that she kind of knows what's happening. Look, ready? Yeah. Okay, go get it. Go get it. And then if they pick it up at all, but she is not thriving with right now. Yeah. Drop it! Yeah! She's a pretty quick learner with this. Oh, Joey's getting restless. Okay. Here we go. No, Hadley, no. Hadley, no. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Realistic training vlog, right? This is a really good. It's really good. Ah! Oh, my God. We need to work on our impulses more, honey. Which is actually what we're going to do. But this is not cruel. This is training. She showed her set. This is a hard thing to say. I know! If you just look at my hand, there's food. This is not something I would do. My border collies remain common, or a lab, or anything. Okay, time. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. I'm sure I haven't been very peppy, too. I'm gonna try to be doing a lot better for the duration of this video because I need to get filmed. I don't know how well the training will go with her now that she was a brat and spilled food because she was impatient. Hadley. Border collies aren't supposed to be this food motivated. Here. Oh yeah! I actually have the food. Let's just try to redirect her back. Yes, into working mode. Yes! Hadley. This is actually a great training opportunity. Down. Hadley. So right now I'm really impressed with her. Hadley. Because there's so much going on. She could be doing so many other things like looking for food, but she is still staying with me. And is it partially because I have food? 100%. So, like I was saying, I have really high ambitions for this dog, but hopefully we can do them. So, instead of using the toy, we're going to use drop it! Yes! Just a random object, because that's more enticing to a lot of dogs sometimes. Drop it! Yes! Hadley likes to pick up, what puppy doesn't? But she picks up little rocks, little sticks, everything she can possibly find on the road and puts them in her crusty, dusty mouth. Drop it! So this is a really good thing to work on with your puppy so that they don't get anything gross and nasty in their little mouths because they are precious. And my friend's dog, drop it, yeah! Ate a rock, and he wasn't a puppy. He was like 1 or 2 in that age range, and he ate a rock. He was a pup, so I'll keep that in mind. And he drop it! Yes! And they spent a lot of money on that dog. To get that rock out, it was a very complex drop it! Insane surgery, and it was not very fun, and he still eats rocks. Drop it! Yes. So you do not want a dog that eats rocks. You want to drop it! If your dog does pick something up, which is undeniable, especially when you have a young puppy or young dog, your dog or puppy's gonna pick something up, and you want that drop it to be automatic. Help me! So that you can get your dog that object safely out of your dog's mouth. Some dogs do lock their jaws. Hate to say that, but it is true. Hadley! Yes, take. But that is just a factor. Like, drop it to safety command. Most basic commands are safety commands, but sit. ASMR. I should do an ASMR dog video someday soon. Stay. I was going to try to make an agility video this weekend, But the weather is not in my favor right now. It's sunny, but the next morning it could be downpouring. That's how it's been. Drop it. Yes, the past couple of days, which really does suck. I was with my friend in Freeport, or in a town. Yes, in a town by where we live. Drop it. And 1 minute it would be nice out, and then the other minute it would be pouring. And then I was at another friend's graduation party, and again, it was pretty much the same thing. And her dog is a major disc dog. She's really cool. Happy. Her name is Nala, and she actually looks a lot like Jovi, and she actually is probably mixed with a lot of the same things as Joe. Drop it! Drop it is also a pretty easily taught task. We're gonna just do it one more time. Drop it! Yes. Okay, and then the last thing that we're gonna work on is leash walking, but we're not gonna actually use our leash today. We are just gonna be practicing it with the food lord. Happy! So, once I get Hadley's attention back, okay, we are going to just practice lowering her around like this, like she would do on a leash, and rewarding pretty often. We can also throw in a couple touches here and there. Happy. In my last episode to the complete guide of training a therapy dog, all of these behaviors are talked about and taught in great detail, a lot more detail than I am right now. Yes. This is kind of just like a rant train with me video because I enjoy watching those. And you might be like, this is stupid. What's the point of just learning your dog around? I'm not going to teach Hadley heel between 4.5, 5 months, stand. But this is just like opening the basic up to leash walking, heeling, everything. And the next episode, this is pretty much what we're working at. Come on. If your dog's doing what Hadley's doing right now, you're figuring out that's kind of stupid, right? Hadley, stand! In the next episode of training therapy dog part 5, we are going to actually work with the leash a lot more. If you own a herding breed like me, if you didn't know, Hadley's an 11-week-old, almost 12-week-old border collie. Oh God, I'm gonna really get my tripod down. Okay. She likes to nip and her stand at my ankles and pulls up the leash, which is pretty typical, but the nipping and herding isn't typical for like a lot of breeds, just herding breeds. So we really want to nip that in the butt. No pun intended. Stand. But this is just some good basic stuff, especially like right now we could have done outside training, but it's wet and gross, and I don't think agility stuff would have been fun. And the dogs and I wasn't in the mood, and I've been wanting to do this specific rotation training for a couple of weeks now, and this is the only time that I've actually had the energy, time, and motivation to do it. So I was like, I'm just gonna do that and film it, and that will be the video of this Sunday. We just have this much more with Hadley, and then we'll switch to Jovi. Hadley. And then Hadley will get her lick mat down, and I'll show you the filming and making of that. I'm just gonna give the rest of this to her. So yeah, let's make that lick mat. So Hadley gets the same thing as Jovi, just a lot less of it. Like I said, I don't have much pumpkin right now, so she's not gonna have, like, there's not much pumpkin left in the can. But she gets peanut butter, pumpkin, and Bernie's perfect poop. Just a lot less, because she's a lot smaller. When you're buying dog peanut butter, filming, make sure it's xylitol free, because that is a silent killer in dogs. Symptoms can come on as quick as like 12 to 24 hours, and it only takes about 6 hours to actually kill the dog if it's left untreated. And a lot of peanut butters have it, so you need to make sure that you're getting the peanut butters that Hadley that do not have it. So please, no, Hadley, off. So now again, I'm almost done. Hadley, no. I'm gonna just put a little tiny bit of Purdy's Perfect Poop. And then let's give it to her. Hard like Matt. No, Jovi, sit. Jovi, sit. Jovi, stay, please. In her playpen. I know I got open it has and then we will work with Jovi. So hopefully Hadley is good for like 10 minutes. Let me get Jovi's stuff. Are you ready to train? Are you ready? Okay. So for the scent work, which is what Jovi's working on. So pretty much this mainly helps if you have already have your place command set off. Because pretty much what the first step is on the video. So Jovi's just getting adult Purina, half a cup as well because she's getting on pancreatitis. Jovi, free! So pretty much, free! You're just telling them their break command. And then you're luring them over. And you're just repeating this. And then, yes! Jovi, free? Okay. And this is what you're doing until they notice this pattern. Yes. So, as you can see, she's starting to notice the pattern already by herself independently, which is exactly what we want. Jovi, free? Okay. So, and then you're marking and rewarding that, just take it. I jumped right over your nose. Okay. So I'm just walking by it. As you can see, I'm not even giving her a command. And she's just staying on that placemat. Yes! And then as soon as you can see, she was kind of pivoting with me, and I just gently was hip checking her. Like gently just nudging her, and then I rewarded greatly when she sat down. So she's learning, I just stay on the place until I hear my break word, okay! It's just when, okay, she can come off. Again, let's do that one more time, or a couple more times. I'm just not even saying the place command or anything. I'm just giving her gentle nudges. And hopefully she'll figure it out in a second instead of pivoting like a goofy monkey. Yes! And the second that she figures that out, treat heavily, reward heavily. That is what you want. Free! And then we're just working on getting on that placemat and pretty much immediately saying the break word, whatever the break word is. And she doesn't even have to sit until say free! But she, as you can see, she's not getting off until I give her permission to get off. And as you can see, just getting in that placemat, following me, free! And then once I say free, immediately hopping on off of that. We're gonna do that one more time before we move on to the next step. So just hopping on, and then as soon as she stops pivoting with me, yes, free! You mark and reward that behavior. I want to get a pivot desk as soon as Hadley's crying, which is just going to do as it's called. So now the next thing, today we're not going to work with any scents. You are going to get your dog onto their placemat, and the second that they investigate that dish. You're gonna put a dish or a yogurt container or something on that placemat. And every time that they investigate that placemat, that bowl or dish, they're gonna get the reward. So now that they're knowing that this is what you want to investigate. So, Joey, we're just waiting for her to naturally investigate, naturally investigating. We might just flick it. You just want her to naturally investigate that. Naturally. So if your dog isn't, what you can do is you can just put one kibble, yes, free! And then mark and reward that behavior for being good, investigating that little thing, and put a kibble in when they're not looking, when they're scatter feeding. How they are doing. And then they're gonna smell the food in the bowl, so they're gonna just naturally investigate the bowl or dish. So how do we? Yes, free. And then over time, if we do this 3 or 4 times, she's gonna naturally want to investigate that bowl, dish, or cup, because that's just the natural behavior for dogs to do. And we're gonna move it, and we're gonna put the treat in there. Yes, free. Ignore my high-pitched voice. Joey does a lot better with the high-pitched voices. That's just how I've trained her over the past couple of years, past year and a half. And we're just gonna put that treat in there one last time. And then she's gonna naturally investigate this in a second, because she knows that there's gonna be food. And we're gonna put it back to its original spot. Yes! Free, free, free. And then the next time, that was the last time we're gonna do that. And we're almost out of free. So she's gonna naturally wanna investigate that bowl. If I just naturally pivot around. Yes! Free! And then as soon as she sniffs that bowl, or even looks at that bowl in any way, she gets heavily rewarded, because that is what, yes, free! And as you can see, she is starting to show that behavior, which is perfect, and this is the goal that we wanted for this training session. Sit work and really anything in training goes in little tiny strides, rather than big steps, right? Have you seen those pictures of like success, what they want it to be, what it actually is? And it's like, yes, free! And little step what you want it to be, it's just a flat road, but it's bumps, cactuses, knives, thorns. And that's dog training in a summary for you. Yes, free! And a lot of people are like, why are you so training this dog? Joey is not the most social dog. She's timid around people, and she can sometimes be a little not so nice around other dogs. She'll never hurt anybody. She's just very timid of a dog. She was abused as a puppy. Because this is something Jovi loves to work, and without given a purpose, she will not thrive as a dog. She's a working breed mix. Yes, free, and that is what she is bred to do, what she needs to do to live a happy, healthy, successful life. Anyways, that includes both of my training sessions tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!